Hello everybody. Angie here. Coming on to do the weekly make for my hashtag ABCs plus 3 challenge here on YouTube, hosted by myself and Anna G over at Making Joyful Journals. We're going to get right into this. We are on week F, April 12th. We have to create a tag of whatever substrate you choose and use 3 items that start with the letter F. That's all there is to it, guys. Very simple, very fun, and it's challenging at the same time. Give you a chance to really get outside of your wheelhouse and kind of just play with maybe some pieces or some ideas that you wouldn't normally do. That's the intent anyway. So we're going to get into this. I have made one off camera. We're going to do one together. Hopefully it'll come out decent and see what we got. Now I had a plethora of F choices to go through. And I think I've narrowed it down. I'm going to do a tag kind of like a fairy theme. But I'll show you some of the pieces that I have chosen initially prior to making my final decision, because I was just going back and forth and back and forth. I have a whole bunch of die cut feathers. So just in case you need a little inspiration and can't come up with some F letters for yourself, you might use some of mine. So feathers of any sort. So I've got these. I have a die cut. And those were already cut from fall that I had used on a project way back last fall. And those were just left over. As well as some sticker feathers. These ones are real exotic, from exotic birds and very pretty and colorful. So I have those. I had this little wooden chip piece that says forever. What else do I got? Flowers. Okay. Flowers of any sort. That's F. Frame. Okay. There's tons of them, guys. Flies, frogs, but I'm not going with any of those. I was just showing you a few that I had in front of me. Fabric. Okay. Fabric is a choice. Felt. I have some scrap pieces of felt. That's F. So just a few to play around with if you need some suggestions, okay? Now for mine, like I said, I'm going to go with like a fairy theme. So I have this, so flower, fairy, just the text that starts with the F. Okay, these are my tag bases. And I don't know which one I want to use. I was kind of still going back and forth on those. And then I just have one I cut down from a cereal box. Okay, and here are my elements that I'm going to use. I have just grabbed a few little transparent stickers, some cute little fairies. Let me put them on there so you can see them a little bit better. I just grabbed 3. I'll use 1, 2, or 3 of them. I don't know. Okay, so there's those. Aren't those cute? Oh, too adorable. Then I have this, and I got these out of my antiquarian sticker book. I have this floral wreath thing here, and I thought this was on the same page as this lady here. Let me put those down as well so you can see them. Aren't those pretty? I guess they kind of go together, but my eye drew to her. Isn't she so gorgeous? And I'm using her for female. Okay, so that's my F word there. And then I was like, why not? Let me just cut this out too. And I just backed it on some book page and fussy cut it down even more than the sticker was in the book. Okay, so I'm going to use those. And then I guess I grabbed another fairy sticker. Okay, so I just grabbed a few. I don't know which ones I'm going to use. And then I have these stickers here. These came from the Dollar Tree, a fern leaf. Okay, might use that. I've got a couple mushrooms just for add on the sticker. Then I just grabbed various of papers. Oh, I have another mushroom here somewhere. Here we go. And another mushroom. And then I had these sticker words here. I got forever, there's friends, there's family, fear. So I don't know. Forever here, just different text. So I might use one or some of those. And then just some background papers because I didn't know where I was going to start on. Okay, so let's get going. Let's see what we can come up with. Now, fairies live in a garden, that kind of thing. So I was thinking green initially, But then I changed my mind because I don't want it to be overpowering with the color of green. Because I'm thinking I'm going to use some of this, and that might be a little too much. So I think I'm going to go with this one. But I think that's a good size. It is 3 by 6 1/4 size tag. It's just on DSP, decorated series paper, but it's too thin. So I thought about, even though I like the color of this, I don't like the images so much on here. So then I grabbed that, thinking I can just cover that up with some tissue paper. But then an even quicker step, I found this piece of scrap digital, and I can just cover it with that. So I think I'm going to do that. So that's really the only decision that I had really stuck to. Everything else is kind of in the air and kind of make as I go, I think. So this will reinforce my tag, strengthen it, and I'll still have some of this similar color, you know, the brown tones, kind of earthy tones on here. So I'm just going to double that up and trim it out. So how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope they've had a good week. Hope they had a fabulous Easter. Mine was very, very lovely. Very good day. The weather has been holding up here. We did have a little cold spell, a couple days of some snow, and temperatures got pretty chilly, downright chilly. Down in the low 20s. But we're back up to mid 60s now. But we do have, oh no, this weekend they say cooler temperatures for a couple days. I think Friday, Saturday, cooler temperatures with some rain, which is fine. We need the rain. I don't mind that as long as we don't get any more snow. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, and of course our paper's going to curl on us. That's not a problem. I'm just going to straighten that out a little bit. Okay, so that's a little stronger. All right, we're going to definitely need some ink. We'll grab, what's on top here? What color are my fairies? Grab some green and some browns. Okay, so let's start with the inking. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. It has been so much fun hosting this with Anna G. I've been really trying to use different elements than what I would normally use. So that's why I just grab so many things before I just knuckle down and make my decision. You know, I just grab everything that I can think of and, you know, then kind of go from there. Okay. And I try to make one off camera and then one on camera with you guys, just to give you guys a little bit more inspiration and ideas of what you can do with the prompts. And I try to make them as much as I can. I try to make the two different, okay, completely different. Yeah, I'm gonna use a little rusty hinge on there as well. I love this, is my favorite color. Just kind of give it earthy tones is all I'm really doing. And I'm just trying to bring some color in without getting the circular, these little circles on here. Okay. And then I'm going to do a resist. I'm going to sprinkle a little water. Oops, missed. And kind of splotch it away. I guess I need to adjust my sprayer here. There we go. And then I'm going to go over it with a little green. And bring a little green in there. See, and that's why once I got to thinking, I was like, I don't think I want to use the green cardstock, because that will just be too much green. And I know I'm putting this on while the paper's still wet. That's okay. I'm just kind of getting some layering of some colors, that's all. All right, let me grab my heat gun. I'm going to hit that with the heat tool. My stickers and stuff won't stick on there. Okay. 20 seconds, guys. Here we go. Real wet right there. We'll try to avoid that spot if we can. Okay, I think we got some earthy tones going on there now. All right, so I really liked her. And the way her arm is going, it's like she's handing something out. So I thought that's where the fairies would come in. And maybe we could I think I'm gonna break the circle here. We'll just do it right here, where that little break is already kind of taken place. And I don't know why exactly, but I'm just gonna remove just a little bit of it. Okay, maybe like that. Paper's still a little wet. Okay, I like that right there. And this one's the actual fern leaf, but I'm kind of liking the tall ones better. Well, this is a fern leaf also. It's a little smaller. Let's see if we can use this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to put this down a little bit. Kind of get it in place. See where I'm going with this. Let's see. More up. There we go, like that. Okay, I like that. Maybe just put that one as a background back there. I think that's good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that. And I like the different texture of leaves as well. Well, let's hold off. Let's see where we're going to put our fairies. Let's bring those in. And see how we could use them in my mushrooms. I guess they're going to have to go on the ground here. Something like that. Okay, let's put those down. Thinking we can set one of the fairies on the mushroom. He's sitting. I think she's so pretty, I want her to stand out in the front. Oh, he's kind of big. He covers up the other mushroom, doesn't he? If I use him, you can't really see him too well. Let's try this one. Now he's got a little brown in him. He hides some of the mushroom, but you can see him a little bit more. Maybe we'll set him there. I like her. Maybe she's sliding in. Come down to her. And he's up here doing his little old thing. Yeah, this kind of looks like a fairy garden somewhat, huh? All right, let's start with this one. I like him up there. I tell you guys, if you don't like transparent stickers or haven't worked with them, you got to get with it. Oh my gosh, I love transparent stickers. They're so fun, so easy, so beautiful. Color is magnificent. Love them. All types. Okay, so let's well, I wonder if I cut away some of this. I think I will, because it's taken away from the mushroom. Oh, but that's his wings, huh? All right, we'll just leave it. We know it's there, right? What's a village, fairy, little fairy house, little fairy garden area here without some mushrooms in there, but we can kind of see it. All right, I'm gonna put him there, and I think I'm gonna have her like she's getting ready to swoop in there and grab those flowers that she's holding out. That'll add a little pop of different color there. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I like it. I thought about bringing in some glitter, but I changed my mind on that. I have like a little fairy dust or something going around, but I don't think I want to mess with my glitter today, guys. I'm not in the mood for that. I think you got to kind of be mentally prepared when you work with glitter. And I'm just not there today. Okay, put her down there. And I really like these stickers here. Let's see if we could bring some more in. I like these ones. You can kind of manipulate them and turn them a little bit. It's kind of nice. I'm covering up a lot of that floral sticker in the back, but that was more just for a little texture so you can actually see the layering. You can see hints of it in there, so I like that. And I'm going to cut away use these little pieces. I don't think we could fit this little guy in there anywhere. I'm going to have to stop at 3. Okay. And I was thinking about putting this text here. Just kind of looking it over. See if there's any other text in here that I might like to use. Not really. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go with that. So I think it wouldn't look right if I just used the word flower, and I don't think it would look right if I just used the word fairy, since I have multiple fairies. I don't think that would look right either. So I'm gonna have to use them both. Okay. Well, it's definitely a full tag. Filled up quick with these little pieces, I'll tell you. All right, let me bring some, I'm thinking green, more green to the outer edges. I know I put brown, but I think I'm wanting more green. Yeah, I think that looks kind of like a fairy garden. A little playful area where they would gather and do their thing, whatever fairies do. What do you think? Once it dries, and I can shape it a little bit better. But what do you think, guys? Does it look mystical and fairy-like? That's what I was thinking, bringing in some glitter. I think glitter would help it, but I just don't want to mess with it. But I think it would definitely help the piece stand out a little bit more. Okay, well, I'm going to call that one done. I've got a lot of stuff on this tag, guys. So my 3 letters for this tag, let me move everything out of the way. My 3 letters for this tag that we just made together are fairies, female, fern, and the word flower and flowers. So I've got 4 or 5 different F items on this particular tag. Okay, so hope you guys like that. And it's 3 by 6.5, good standard size for a tag. And then I can just clean that up and put something over that for journaling. Don't know how that got so dirty, but it did. Picked up my little bits. Okay, so that is it, guys. That's my tag. Letter F. And let me bring in the one I did off camera. This one is more dainty and delicate. This one, for this one, I used fabric fringe, like I'm calling this fringe. Okay, I used fan, feather, frame, and the word friendship. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 F items on this one, and 5 or more on this one as well. And again, as you can see, they're different sizes, completely different in look, to go in, you know, completely different journals or use them in different ways. Okay, and I still have tons of F. I have forever. I have more feathers, I have felt, I have fabric, you know, things like that. So I might just keep going and make a couple more. I don't know, but those are going to be my makes with you today, guys. I hope you like what you see. Okay, hope it brought you a little inspiration to pull out those pieces that you have to work with, and let me know what you make. Okay, and I'll definitely let me know what you think of these tags this week. I would love it if you would hop over to Anna G's channel and check out her page, her video, for some added inspiration. She usually makes 1 or 2 or 3 on her videos as well. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you. I totally appreciate each and every one of you. I will see you next week. Until then, God bless. Bye-bye.